Hey everyone, it's Heather Marcellet, and I am here recording from my car. I just got to my next destination and just wanted to cut a video real quick and share something that I've been thinking about lately. I know a lot of us struggle with self-discipline. I know I definitely do. There are things I should be doing, but something distracts me, or my niece comes over and I want to play with her and my nephew, or I want to go to the beach or hang out with friends or whatever distraction. And I've been just thinking about a lot of how to get rid of distractions, but not only rid of distractions, but how to discipline myself. So when there are distractions, because we all know there's always going to be a distraction. When there are distractions, how do we not give in to that distraction and keep going and stay focused and work on and reach our goal? So I have a few things here that I just wanted to share with you. The first thing to being very self-disciplined is rewarding yourself every time you do something towards your goal. So say for example, you're gonna make a video. And your goal today is to make a video, market it in XYZ places. You're gonna put it on your blog, and that's your goal for today. And if you don't do that goal, or I should say rather, when you do that goal, when you successfully complete that goal, reward yourself. Don't wait for a week. Don't wait for a month. Don't wait until you hit a certain mark. Reward yourself every time you do it. That way, every time you do something that you don't want to do, you will think about the reward you're going to get for the thing that you don't want to do, and it will make it that much easier to do it. For example, I heard this story about someone who had hepatitis C, and he had to get really, really, really painful shots 3 times a week. And he had to get these shots because his doctor told him if he didn't, he was going to have kidney failure. So, and of course, that leads to death. So he did this, and he did it for 7 months straight, 3 or 4 times a week. And it was so painful. And he just really did not want to do it. So one of his friends decided to associate pleasure with this pain. So, and reward him every time he did this shot, something he really did not want to do because it was painful. So he loved watching movies. So every time he did this shot, he would watch a movie. So every time that he did this shot, he would reward himself by watching a movie. So, that's the first thing. The second thing is discipline yourself for not following through with your daily goal. So if you say, for example, my example was making a video, putting it on my blog, marketing in several different places, and doing that today. So if I don't follow through with that today, which obviously I'm doing it now, I would give myself a consequence. And it wouldn't just be a mediocre consequence. It would be a consequence that is something I hate so much that I will do anything I have to do not to get that consequence. For example, I am really not a morning person, like really not a morning person. And I've had to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning for years. And I hate it. So, I mean, it's not even light out then. So, for a while after, a couple hours after. So for example, if I didn't follow through with my daily goal today, I would give myself a consequence that I hate so much that I would do everything I could to avoid that consequence. So in my situation, it would be, if I don't do my daily goal today, I'm going to set all of my alarms to wake me up at 4 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. And not only am I going to set all of my alarms, but I'm going to set my alarms. I have an iPhone, so I can set as many alarms as I need. And I do in the morning, trust me. So I can set an alarm, and I do this in the morning, for every 5 minutes for an hour and a half. So, and I set it on a very annoying alarm. And I put my phone all the way across the room, so I have to get up to get my phone. So doing something like that, making a consequence that I really do not want, but having that consequence there and knowing that I'm going to follow through with it. Follow through is a must. Otherwise, your consequence means nothing. You must follow through with it. Knowing that I'm going to follow through with it, I'm going to do whatever I can to get my sleep. And knowing me, I'm not going to go to bed until like midnight the night before. So I do not function well in no sleep. So that is the second thing. The third thing is something that helps me is closing my eyes every single day and picturing as if it were a movie. So clear that I can see it in my head and play it back as a movie. Picture my dream, my ultimate goal, my ultimate long-term goal, at least once a day. By doing this, it brings up a burning desire to do whatever I have to do to reach that goal. One of my goals is to build my own house and have build my dream house. So, sorry, someone just pulled into where I am right now. So I picture that goal every single day, and that gets me to just remember the reason why I'm doing it and just not slack off. A couple things from Tony Robbins that I thought were good. Tony Robbins is one of my favorite speakers, if not my favorite speaker. And I'm going to read a couple things that he said. One of the most important precepts about human behavior and change is that at the most basic level, there are two forces that motivate people to do what they do. The desire to avoid pain and the desire to gain pleasure. So we are all driven by two things: the desire to avoid pain and the desire to gain pleasure. Change is never a matter of ability, it's a matter of motivation. If change is a should, will people change? No. Change has to not be a should, but be a must. To access leverage, you must help someone associate massive pain to not changing now and massive pleasure to changing immediately. The motivation is based on both pain and pleasure. Pain is short-term motivation, but you need the pleasure side for long-term motivation. So just remember this. You need to not only associate massive pain to changing, but you also need to associate massive pleasure to changing immediately. Not tonight, not tomorrow, not next week, not next year, but now, this second. We all need to just drop what we're doing, and if there's something that you know you should be doing, do it now. Don't wait. So that's what I have for you today. Again, just to summarize what we talked about, or what I talked about, just how to become self-disciplined. And the 3 things were: reward yourself every time you do something towards your goal, discipline yourself for not following through with your daily goals, close your eyes and visualize your dream every day. Do it at least once or twice a day, and just associating massive pain to changing now and massive pleasure to changing immediately. We all do what we do to avoid pain or the desire to gain pleasure. So if you liked this video, please click the like button below and share this video. Also, like my Facebook page. There is a link if you are on my Facebook page. If you're on my YouTube or Google Plus or something else, you can click that link and it will take you to my Facebook page. Also, join my fan page and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you want to find out how you can build an income and become financially free and have fun by making videos like I'm doing now and make money from them, click the link below and you will learn how to make money and have financial freedom and live your dream life. Thank you guys for listening and watching, and I will see you soon. Bye guys.